Yep, I'm back. Yeah, so work lately, short answer is it's stressful. Haven't really felt like recording. So the plan here is to come back, and also now I might be coming down to the cold at this point in time, so why not try and do a little bit of Dead Cells? Yeah, work is stressful. Oh yeah, this is also the other save file. I have tried to record the Super series for Dead Cells like what, 5 times now? And it is just, I think I might end up doing the first episode or something on stream here instead of trying to just make like a normal video for it. No, because that, I don't know, it's weird. I never feel like it's good enough for what I want to do. Yeah, work is stressful, so I haven't really felt like recording anything lately. But let's get back into it, and the plan is going to be, like I was planning to do previously, doing the old Tentacle run. Because apparently Tentacle is better than I think. At least that's what I've been told. I don't know if I quite believe that myself, but we'll see here, right? Oh yeah, you can already hear that in the voice. That, like, starting to either get kind of sick or I am coming down with some bad, I don't know, allergies or something like that. I love Blue Toads. Thank you for the sub. I love you. We're back, baby. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to make any sort of promises here. I haven't stopped working in the meantime. It's just, oh yeah, I forgot about this ridiculous outfit that I had here too. Haven't stopped working in the meantime. I'm just like, oh, let's finally move my undead headless body back to the big comfy chair where I record everything and finally do something here. Of course, as I'm getting sick, because certainly this is the ideal time to do so. Yeah, sure. Get something a little bit interesting. But yeah, I think that, man, one of the things is just like, if I am going to be doing like more streaming and everything, I should probably just go for an hour rather than 2 hours. Especially with the way that I've been working right now. It's just like, it's too hard. And also I got new hours at work, so I'm working like 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. here. So it's, you know, that really wasn't too bad. I don't know. I'm going to need more convincing than that. It also did stun pretty well, and there might be some good iframes there. I don't know. Welcome back. I mean, I've still been here. I haven't, like, gone anywhere. It's just anytime I tried to record something, it's either been, you know, like, I don't want to, or, it's not good enough. Like I said, I tried recording the Super series for Dead Cells, like, 3 to 5 times or something at this point. I don't even know. I've gone through so many different iterations of kind of how I want to do that. Might just end up doing, let's go Brutality. I feel like that's going to be the one to kind of make this weapon start popping off here. Yeah, it's like being sick. That's more of like a recent development. I'm just tired. I'm just tired, and like I said, I'm working different hours, all that sort of stuff. So it's like, hey, all right, just get right back into it, eh? Oh, you know, I never even noticed with this head that, like, it has a little mouth there, doesn't it? Well, anyway, that's irrelevant. Oh, really? Oh my god, and ruining my kill streak right at the same time too. But that was pretty decent. Oh, yeah, when you can't latch onto something, it definitely does make a difference, doesn't it? Now if I can just get rid of every other enemy and finally get in here. No, I'm still not a huge fan of the like big wind-up time and everything to even get out a critical hit and whatnot with the tentacle. We'll see kind of how it goes over time here. I'm willing to give it a try and everything like that, but whatever. If it doesn't work, then whatever. It's just like, I gave it a try, right? You can't really ask anything more of me, can you? Oh my god, really? Alright, fine. We'll go elsewhere. Which, to be fair, I usually do like going elsewhere regardless, so it's not like it's a big deal to try and... Alright, cool. It's not like it's a big deal to try and change up my routes or anything like that. Ah, whatever. Yeah, I also mostly got the first episode of Satisfactory done. I just need to, like, actually record that entire thing, so... Well, record, like, all the... It's gonna be scripted, so look forward to that. I thought that doing, like, Dead Cells would be a better sort of, like, thing to put up on the channel after a couple weeks rather than going straight for, Funny Factory game. Which is why I'm like, let's just do it, like... I've had this on the list for a while. Let's do a little bit of Tentacle Run. I want to see how good this thing is. And how's it working so far? It's fine. It's not, like, terrible, I guess. I don't know if I would choose this. I don't know. We'll see when I'm out of the first area and damage starts to drop off a lot. Because that's always been kind of the issue with Tentacle. It's one of those gimmicky weapons that never really feels like it's worth the juice ain't worth the squeeze, right? Don't really want to spend too much time here. We get another visual novel with Second Guy. We were actually, you know, funny thing is, me and Second Guy, we've been gym buddies as of recently. So imagine like an hour of us on stationary bikes just talking to each other like we would be doing. We were actually talking about, all right, not that way. We were actually talking about 13 Sentinels recently and how terrible that series was. I don't think I ever want to do another visual novel. I mean, you're going to force me to do so anyway, but I don't want to. I want to make that clear. Unless you got something like the Hex in tow. No, the next thing we're planning to do is, what was it? Oh, come on. Really doing that to me here. No, the next thing we were planning to do was Sonic Mania. So, if you're a big fan of Sonic, I don't know, maybe you'll be into this. Or maybe you won't. 13 Sentinels is a cult classic. It's like, I even mentioned to him, it's just like, yeah, that was the series where I just kind of decided that I did so bad in one of the episodes that I went back and recorded it, that I re-recorded it. And I didn't want to have to subject you to doing it again, so I just did it by myself, and it wasn't even good at the end anyway. Where we just kind of ran out of stuff to talk about and just began looking up Star Wars facts in the middle of it. And just started kind of gawking at weird stuff with Star Wars. I mean, it's like still better than Persona, but you know, nothing's unseated Persona. I don't think it will anytime soon. As far as just my God, that series. The podcast episodes, we both lose our sanity. I mean, that was certainly how you could describe 13 Sentinels. Where it's just, I think the final episode of that just kind of really, well, no, it wasn't the final episode. It was, I think, the second to last episode, which was Twisted Out of Existence. Kind of summed up that entire series, right? Oh, give me some sort of upgrade here. I feel like I am losing. I'm actually just going to use the potion charge. I'm feeling like I am not doing as much damage as I want to. And I think this will actually work. I don't think we have like a specific... I don't think I have a visual novel kind of like coming up here. Yeah. Certainly there's like story-based games. When I get back to Kittenverse, of course. Y'all should be watching that, by the way. Y'all should be watching it when I actually finish it. When I'm not, like, still passing out at the end of every day. It's a stressful job. What can I... Come on, really. Yeah, you know, the whole punching thing doesn't really work when you're going over, like, a little bit of the background like that now, does it? Whatever. I'm alive, it's true. I'm back, sort of. I mean, I'm back. Back again, like Shady. Sort of person who's back and you could tell a friend about. If you wanted to. I mean, I'm not making you or anything. Oh, yeah. I want to do some like let's get back into the swing of things, right? It has been literally weeks because I'm just so tired. Okay, jobs are hard and it's hard to do this. All right, especially when you're not getting back before like 6:30 at night. Thought you were dead. I know, and that's why this is called the Great Dr. Inferno Firebird Did Not Actually Die stream. And it's not even going to be a... That was pretty cool, actually. You know what? That was some smooth moves. I'm going to give myself props for that. Which might seem a little self-aggrandizing, and that's because it is. Whatever. But the invisibility is kind of screwing me up here, isn't it? Oh, yeah, now we get the baguette. Great. Oh, you should sell out and stream full-time. Yeah, but the problem is that I feel like I run out of stream juice after about an hour, and I need at least, like a day to kind of build it back up. I need a refractory period of about a day. And there you go. That's how you know I'm back, baby. And I mean like at least a day. Let's be real. I don't think daily streams would work out too well. That would just give you a lot more content. And it's like if we learned nothing from Persona 5, isn't it that the most content is not the best content? Surely. No, I still want to do that whole thing where I'm trying to make like, more effort. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, yeah. For a tentacle. I don't know. How about you substitute stream juice with alcohol? I can't drink that. I can't drink that much. That's way... First off, that's way too much. And second off, I'm still on that whole, exercise and weight loss train. I can't just give up on that now. Oh, this is such a risky play here. But it will help with something, certainly. Surviving, I'm hoping. We'll see how well that goes, but... I don't know if it's just the punch or if it is the pull and the punch. Persona 5 versus Fortnite. Is the jokester in Fortnite? I mean, we know the jokester got into Smash Brothers. It's like, I feel like that's not even... Like, Fortnite just feels like it's actually a step down, if anything. Because they let anybody in there. You can go and play as Ariana Grande versus, Naruto. Nault. Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Sort of. I might be sick. It might be sick or it might be allergies. I can't quite tell just yet. Because I don't feel tremendously sick, but I also still have a little bit of congestion, a little bit of runny nose. I don't have any fever or anything like that, so I'm just it might just be... I usually don't get allergies. But it might be that. I mean, I might get a little bit of sniffly in the... All right, that works. Might get a little bit of sniffly in the springtime, but that's about it. Maybe it's COVID. That's right, the tamest of COVIDs. This is the power of the... There you go. This is the power of getting vaccinated, kids. I'm a doctor. I have to, of course, promote the vaccine. Promote, physical wellness. Don't let anybody know that I'm not actually a real doctor, but, just saying. Is Marty alive? Yes, he's alive. Like I said, we've been gym buddies as of late. Look, the thing is, he doesn't exist without me, so if I don't feel like something, then I keep him in his Duncan, Idaho clone pod. You don't get to see him. It's like you only get to see Marty when I choose for you to see Marty. And in no other time. Now Marty, yeah, that's gonna be extra. What else we got here? Marty McFly. No, second guy. The person that I call second guy on the channel. You're Midwest, right? Wildfire smoke's been on and off. It makes me feel like I have allergies cold. It might be, actually. I don't know. I didn't really feel like that last year, though, so. But it's just, yeah, it's like, it is not, It's this sort of thing where it's like, it's not bad enough that I feel like I have a cold, but I also don't feel like super healthy right now either. Like I got the, that's why it's just like, you know, oh, I was 2 enemy kills away. I should have just done that. Why did I even do it? Demanding to know how many clones? No. I cloned that part out of him. He's entirely accepting of his fate at this point in time. See, that's what having enough sort of generation loss does. You think of it as being a bad thing, but sometimes it just makes the clones more docile and obedient. Oh, what to do even? What do I want? Paul F. Tompkins repeatedly recounts level of sickness on October 9th. You know... You know I am no Paul F. Tompkins, and neither are you. Don't flatter yourself, second guy. You may have skipped a scroll or two. There is no way I skipped a scroll. I definitely at least got everything. I definitely got everything there. Ugh. Also, you know, cookie clicker, which, you know, it's like still kind of an important thing in my life, even up until this point somehow. Getting there. Getting pretty close to getting everything. Just about there. It's going to take only a billion more sugar lumps to truly say that I am done with that game. Well, at least I have at this point in time. Paul Tompkins is the GOAT. Seen him live 7 times now. Yeah, they also got the... Oh, whoa, that was close. They also got the Duncan, Idaho clone pod of Paul F. Tompkins, of course. I mean, he's only, what, the most podcast guy around or something? I feel like they're... Yeah! Woo! Alright, get him. Just get him. Get him. Hit him. This is MOP's anti-up, which is what I'm doing right now. I do want to make that clear. Oh boy. I'll get him. Yeah, there you go. It's not like huge damage. I'm not getting big damage, but I'm getting enough damage. Oh man. Yeah, it's not just dead cells. Oh boy. I decided I was at the point where I started doing the farming minigame, which requires sugar lumps, and I finished all the kittens upgrades. And I'm at trillions of chips. Wait, you finished the kitten upgrades? Yeah. That'll work. There you go. Yeah, you got all the way to the Glimmer Meringue kitten upgrade? Because if I remember correctly, that one requires a lot more than trillions of chips. Also, what? You don't want to stick out the sugar lump thing to get the fully upgraded farm? And everything like that? You haven't even had to deal with the Juicy Queen beat yet. Which, by the way, yeah, I save scummed. Look, it's literally something they put that's so easy to do in the game that there's a macro for you to do it. Like, what do you want from me here? Get that stun in. Now I literally can't get extra sugar lumps. It's time gated. Yeah, I know. That's why what you gotta do is you gotta focus on doing everything else while you're waiting for it. I mean, I got a fully upgraded garden. Oh my god, I don't know how well this one's gonna work. I'm just gonna play this extra safe on this part. Dude, what? Fine, how about this then? Okay, fine. Oh, everything requires sugar lumps, except for the things that don't. Oh, you have so much more of the game to go and you're already giving up. Pathetic. 90% of cookie clicker players give up before they see the true final ending. There you go. Now let's get a good stun in there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm getting more out of the shield combined with like telluric shock than I'm getting out of the tentacle right now. I don't know. I feel like I'm still not quite at the point in time that I can say this is a good weapon. Like, look at this short stuff. It's great. that stun in there. Same thing. And bam. And yeah, there you go. Oh, man. And I even got an upgrade for this weapon. This is not a base level weapon. I don't know. I don't think Tentacle's quite matching up in the way that I was told it was going to. Oh, boy. I mean, I'm alive right now. I'll give it that. But, do I really just want to be alive or do I want to be thriving? That's the real question. Yep. Oh, really need to buff it to 11 tickle. Hey, I already used the bit twice as good as a pentacle. It's the tentacle for the last time that I did the tentacle run, which I still hold good wordplay. That one gets the self-congratulatory pat on the back, seal approval from Dr. Inferno Fireman. The most self-aggrandizing award that you can get in the world today. Ugh. Okay, please. The punch is not doing as much as I wanted to. I think that goes without saying. All right. Phaser was your last run before you blipped. Blipped? I'm still alive. I just hadn't been posting because I'm tired. It's a big difference. It's not even like I was really busy doing anything. I'm just like, you know, work's hard. Work is hard. It's a hard thing to do. Oh my god. There you go. Snake Fangs next for a good movement base. I do like... Oh, I didn't see the thing here. I do like a good Snake Fangs. Okay, try to at least rally up a good amount of... Really? That didn't hit? How? What? How? You all saw that, right? How did that happen? Wow, I feel like the hitbox is kind of out of whack on the old Rampager here, right? Maybe it's just me. Why are you so tired? Because it's a hard job. I don't get tired because it's an easy job. And also the hours are weird. I swear to God. I swan to John over here. There you go. I feel like Tentacle's not really putting a good showing here. At this point in time, I'm getting more damage off of hitting enemies off the edge of things. Ugh. What is that even? Oh. Yep. And there we go. Finally got that. Jeez. Man, this weapon run is going rough. I'm alive, though. I've only used one potion charge, and frankly, I probably didn't even need to use it. So surely there's something to be said about that. Yeah, get that sun in there and get right back into doing the thing. Oh my god. Well, hey, you know, if nothing else, this will just show how good I am at the video game, right? Next time I kill you, you stay dead. You know it's literally in my name. It's nice. I built in a reason for me to die occasionally in the very stupid username that I gave myself. If only everybody had so much forethought. It would really save a lot of, like, apologies for being missing or whatever videos on the old internet. I'm just saying, just call yourself, like, you know, the Phoenix or the Revenant or, like, Jesus. All famous zombies. Alright, come on, please. Your Hideo Kojima name? Yeah, it's me. Die occasionally, man. Oh, I want to be Hot Cold Man. I know it's already taken, but that's what makes it so good. That it's official. By the way, I don't remember. Did I say this on like one of the previous streams? Okay, I will say this. The invincibility frames on the tentacle are out of whack in a good way. They really make absolutely positive that you do not get hit by half attacks that really should connect with you. I don't know if that's necessarily worth using it, but it's funny. It's a funny thing by itself. Ah! Ah! Oh, well, so much for not using the potion charge. Certainly, I mean, it's, you know, I talked a lot about how there's definitely a worthwhile aspect to merely having a comedy weapon at some point when I was doing, of course, the Morningstar run. Sometimes comedy weapons are fun just by themselves. There you go. Oh, greeting from Tampa. God, stay safe there. Oh my God, please don't die. You're not immortal like I am. You can't just instantly come back to life whenever you feel like it, but usually choose not to. So that you can get a few more hours in sleep. What? Come on. Ugh. Non-stop stuns, baby. Hey. Yeah, well, I tried. I don't think the tentacle's a very good weapon. I'll give it another try, but like... Oh, boy. Look, this one's only gonna be an hour, okay? Ugh. Hulk got the Infinity Stones. Did Hulk get the Infinity Stones? I feel like if there was anybody that was gonna have the Infinity Glove by the end of that saga, it was gonna be like, I don't know. Well, I could get another one. I don't know, it didn't really work out super great last time, so let's just go with this. Though the shield there did make that kind of tempting. Yeah, it'll be like Reed Richards, right? I know that's not who got it was like a cosmic Marvel character who canonically did that. And then like, you know, Adam Warlock or something like that, right? He's the Jesus character, of course, of the Marvel universe. Had the soul gem for pretty much the entire time. That entire thing. But I don't remember what actually happened with the Infinity Gauntlet by the end of there. Yep, Space Jesus. Replaced them with Miss Marvel in the movie, though. I remember hearing about that. I didn't actually see it myself. By the way, in case you're wondering, Dr. Infernal Firebird does not even own a television. No, but he hasn't seen a movie in like 15 years. Yeah, it's got to be close to around that point in time, right? Certainly around there. There you go. Golden Space Jesus. I mean, he was blonde, right? That's about the only gold he had on him. Isn't his outfit like mostly blue, if I remember correctly? I don't know. It's been a while since I've even read any sort of Marvel comics, of which I barely read any. Got broken up and the gems scattered again. Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't really remember the actual thing. His skin is golden? Is it? I feel like that's kind of infringing on the Silver Surfers thing. What's the last movie you remember watching? God, I don't know. That's a good question. Well, okay, with Second Guy, we actually watched some Criterion Collection movies, but I don't think Stagecoach is the answer that you want to get. Like, what's the last, you know, movie I watched recreationally? You know, it's legal to take movies recreationally these days. In most states in the United States. Brave Little Toaster? No, I saw that. God, I probably saw that when that, like, came out. No, I probably saw that when that came to, like, Disney Channel when it was played non-stop. You know, in between, like, I don't know, the computer wore tennis shoes or something. Yo, anybody remember the computer wore tennis shoes? Oh, that tennis shoes wearing computer. Did you watch the Dead Cells animated series? Nope. You know I'm just in here for the video games, baby. I mean, I haven't even looked to see if they have, what is it, Windblown out yet? Curious as if that's going to be any good. Wait, is it out yet? I don't know. It's legal, but be careful about movie abuse. Abuse. Yes, the sort of last manifestos and whatnot of that. That's again another one of the other movies that we watched. So there's that. The dulcet tones. Hashtag blessed. Thank you, brave Sir Dave. But I was just saying that I might either be suffering from allergies or getting a cold right now. So feel like the thing is out at the end of the month. Wow, that soon? Huh. Ah, all right. I'll have to see if it's worth checking out. Because as you know, isn't that the Devil Wears Prada sequel? Yes, absolutely. They went with instead of demons and devils, they went with a very technological sci-fi angle. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Sci-fi angle. You know, like how you go from the Friday the 13th movies to like Jason X, where he was in space. And like one of the kills was dipping somebody's face into liquid nitrogen and then smashing it on table, which was pretty good. Most everything else about the movie, not very good. By the way, I have watched Jason X. I have not watched any like Marvel movie past Iron Man 2, the sequel to Iron Man, but I have watched Jason X. Cyborg Jason? The thing is, he's not Cyborg Jason for most of the movie, and then, I guess, spoilers for the end of Jason X, he gets, the holodeck campers. I was gonna mention that, too, because that's a really stupid movie, where they create a holodeck recreation of campers, and there's hot co-eds there who talk about how they're gonna take drugs and do sex to try and distract Jason, which is a very stupid scene. And it goes exactly like you think it does. But yeah, he's not really cyborg. He's like nano machine Jason by the end of it. He gets revived by like nano machines after getting blown up, I think? I don't remember the exact methodology of death, I'll be honest. I don't like how this is going right now. Busta Rhymes versus Jason. No, that's definitely... That sounds like something that would be in, I don't know, like oh my god, I'm just gonna run until I'm not gonna die anymore. That sounds like something that would be in like the Leprechaun movies. Which did have a space movie, if I remember correctly. Oh my god. I'll survive this. Don't worry, everybody. I know how to play the video game. I'm good at it, in fact. Yep. Oh, actually, hey, got it. And you doubted me. I kind of doubted myself there. But here we are. Yep. Here, let's see if I can get him into the spikes, which will do more damage than the tentacle itself. I kept going back and forth. Could not make a decision. Fell right in the spikes. Ain't that always how it goes? No, it was in Halloween Resurrection. Oh, yeah! The Halloween movies also got super dumb, too. That sounds about right. Yeah. Oh, my God. Currently watching your Gungeon YouTube. I think Gungeon was a pretty good series, but that's mostly because I got really lucky in it. Which is always the thing I'll mention before anything else when it comes to Gungeon. That if there is one great example of me getting that good streamer's luck, it's that one. Nanomachine son or cyborg daughter. Let's be honest. It's like, how much difference is there really when it comes to cyborg versus nanomachines? Do you not consider them just like two sides of the same coin? Like, I kind of do. I think that they are similar. It's like there's a obviously nanomachines are more magical, you know? Like they just do whatever the plot demands of them. But also at the same time, it's like cyborgs can kind of do the same thing. Do you ever play any of the Mega Man games? That sort of thing. You get either Jack or the Senator. I mean, they're both utterly ridiculous in their own respects. It's like there's no real downside to either of them except for, you know, everything with Jack. But that's not due to being a cyborg. Ah, that's due to him being a nerd. So the real thing you should take away from Metal Gear Revengeance is don't be a nerd. Or do, because I mean, I guess he's the one that eventually won, but still. UFO 50. I saw some people playing it. I don't know what that game is. It sounds like something I might be interested in, but honestly, I do not know enough about it to even say. Besides, I still have a million other series that I'm supposed to be doing right now. Cyborgs are bad in sci-fi, but I feel like nanomachines will sometimes be worse. But yeah, I feel like, you know, it's rare to have like a cyborg that causes, you know, a gray goo style event, right? I mean, yeah, you do get stuff like, you know, a Terminator or something. But that's a very particular situation. It's like, it's not apocalyptic in the same way a gray goo situation is. You know? Range from RPGs to bullet hells, even an idle game. And you know I like idle games. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, yes, I've been playing an idle game lately. That doesn't necessarily mean that I want to continue playing more idle games after this. I feel like my idle game thirst has been slaked for a while, especially now that I'm doing Satisfactory again. Grey Goose situation, like that furry game that people are obsessed with the mascot of. Oh, what are you talking? Oh, are you talking about the hit RPG Maker game Changed? Why, yes, I am only too well aware of that. Everybody loves that Puro guy. Am I right? Ah! Whatever. I didn't actually take that much damage. I'm okay with it. You know, I talked a lot about maybe one day doing like safe for work fetish games on the channel, because I think that would be a really, really funny sort of thing, just to do a deep dive into. Like, I've talked about playing Tribal Hunter forever at this point in time, right? Right? It's just like, there's so many. And it's just like, you know, it's like not actual. I mean, that's the thing, where it's just like, well, it's not actually pornography. I mean, it's pornography, right? But it's not actually pornography. There's no like nudity or sex. Yeah, I was just saying Tribal Hunter. Exactly. I got so many games that I want to play though. Wait until I go and do Van Gears. Look for it. Look forward to it. All right, I'm gonna go and take. Well, we got our degenerate talk in for the stream, so I hope you're all happy. Instagram grade pornography. That's like different though. Like I want to say like very, very specific. Like somebody's clearly into one thing. Yeah, I'll take that. But it's like it has nothing to do with actual sex, right? Okay, anyway. Okay. This is... I talk about these stupid situations way too much as it is. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. And I didn't die. And you did. Oh, that's just a hobby. Oh, God. Oh, I hate this. Yeah? Alright, I'm alive, though. I managed to thread that needle just barely. Oh, it's gonna be hard to play games while with you being dead and all. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm about to be attacked by something. There you go. That'll do, baby. That'll do. Whew. How hey, and nice. We even got a cherry. That's good, nice and on brand for me. All right. No, 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 no. And I just got... you just do it. Just do it. Take the loss on this one. Hey. Man. I'm just saying that the game changed. The famous RPG... And yes, RPG Maker games are still a thing. People absolutely make a lot of those. Hell, didn't Lisa just have a... Like, in the last few months or so, have a definitive edition release? Surely that says a lot about our society. As a cherry for each game? Okay, now you're really selling me on it. All right, reel me in here. You know that I am down with the branding. Oh. Now I just need to go get like a few more cat games so we can start up Cattober again. And then we're like back to 2018 Doc Firebird all over. Right? Come on, we can do Cattober. We can go and do like Purple and whatnot, where they had that's like had like entire cherry areas and stuff like that. Cherry themed areas. A lot of fun. Yeah. All right. Just get down here so I can do this. Yeah, there ya. Whoa, that was super close to rolling right into that one. Nope, no you don't. I saw that. Little Kitty, Big City. I mean, I could also go play like Stray, of course. I feel like that's an obvious one as far as Cattober goes. Obviously, like, I already do have one going on here in the form of Kitten Burst. Little Kitty, Big City. We could go do like Cat Lateral Damage, I think, is probably a good choice for that one. Skyrim, but play as... oh! That was close. Didn't get anything parried there. Skyrim, but play as only Kahajit. Yeah, exactly. I mean, no. I feel like... I feel like what I gotta do is I still gotta go finish, like, the proper... Oh, boy. Still gotta go finish the proper Fallout series, and then we can go and do stuff like Skyrim. Oh my god. At least, once again, the weird, just the very weird hitboxes when using Tentacle are kind of coming to my advantage here. Oh my god, really? On both sides, baby! Stuck in the middle with you. Alright. You can pet the cat in Lies of P. Didn't I do that? I thought I did that when I played Lies of P. Pies of Lies. Apparently they are indeed making a sequel to that game, which I guess I'll check it out. I like Lies of P well enough. I had my issues with it, which I talked about plenty when I was playing the game, but, anybody else gonna run in here? Doesn't look like it, actually. Oh, I hate this! Oh, nice. I will take that. No, you don't. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go again. It's Dead Cells time once again, baby. You know it, you love it. I can't believe I got out of that without taking damage. Oh, didn't know you played that game? Yeah, you can check it out on the channel if you want to. I did a full playthrough of it to, I think, the good end of the game. Fairly certain it was the good end. I, of course, refuse to ever do anything except for a perfect parry, which probably made the game way harder than it needed to be. Especially being that, stuff like dodge rolling is not nearly the panacea that it is in, say, Bloodborne or whatever. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, Kataria Fables is a Stardew-like game, but it's all cats. I did just play Fields of Mystria, so it's just like I feel like I've done enough Stardew Valley as of late. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. This is just like some shameful damage that I'm taking here, and I'll be fine. New game from Crosscode devs. Yeah, we got Project Terra. There's a different name for it now, but that's coming out. And you know I'm going to want to play that. Because Crosscode was great. And I really enjoyed it. You know what? Here. This is about the point in time that I'm going to go and take Corrupted Healing. I feel like we are currently in a state where that is actually really worth... Do the parry! Messing around with. Which normally, you know, not a huge fan of that because I'm more conservative with my potion charge uses, but I think that for a Tentomo Cole, that's actually, like, not even a bad choice. Man, hey, KVJR, welcome back. I didn't die. Good news, I'm still alive. To this very day. Oh, yeah, it's like we're gonna start playing, talking about like cat games too. It's like we could go play Blinks the Time Sweeper. That'd be a great game for Cattober. We could go and do do the parry. Sounds like a Friends era dance craze. Wow. This is the corpse of Doc Firebird. No, I'm reborn as always, as I do. You're like, didn't you die? And I'm like, no, you're stupid. Can't believe you're so dumb as to believe I died. The rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. There you go. There you go. There's your Samuel Clemens reference. Bring some class in here. After I was just talking about Tribal Hunter. I mean, it is a good game from what I've heard. All right. Okay. Tentacle thankfully does. I think with Thornies, I do get hurt if I punch an enemy, but not with the tentacle, right? If I'm remembering correctly. There's maybe they also fixed that though. I think that might actually be the case at this point. That was something that was one of the many patch notes that I didn't read. Class in this stream? No. I mean, like, you know, we're talking about inheritance. You know, and making sure that your objects are well formatted. Classic Lion King game. You know, I was actually watching a TAS of the Lion King game recently. No particular reason, I just kind of watch TASs occasionally as they come across my eyeballs. It's just like, man, I hated that game. I had the version of that game for the Game Gear. And I think the furthest yeah, sure, you know what? Furthest I ever got was Exiled, which is the one after, I can't remember, I think it's the Stampede. Oh, there you go. Get out of here, you two. Just kind of keep doing it like that, and it's just like that was. No, that was after Elephant Graveyard, I think, specifically. And it's just like that one was impossible. It might have been impossible. Game Gear? Yeah. Look. We didn't have the cash to go and get a Genesis. So I had a Game Gear, all right? Got to play all the classics. Like, you know, Sonic and Tails, like the Master System Sonic games. Like Sonic and Tails and... like Sonic Chaos, too. And, like, Sonic Labyrinth, which wasn't even good, but I had it. I beat that game. It was not good. It was a Sonic game where you purposely go slowly. It was really a very bizarre choice in terms of, you know, gameplay. The SNES Aladdin one, yeah. You had the money for 8 AA batteries for 2 hours of game time? No, I had an AC adapter. Like, come on. Let's just say it was not a particularly portable Game Gear, all right? It was a Game Gear. It was just a Game Gear that I mostly had to play next to an outlet. But yeah, that was those are the days when AA batteries were king. Later on, I of course got a DS like one of the OG DSs, and then my parents were still like, well, how many more AA batteries are you going to need for this thing? And I'm like, oh no, it charges on its own. It's got like a built-in battery. And that was a real game changer, let me tell you. So used to it. Especially with the Game Gear, of course. Wasn't like a Sega Nomad or anything. That was when Doc was 24, that's right. Unlike today, where I'm 65. That's right. Time works in mysterious ways. Whatever. You can pinpoint my age if you want to. Let me tell you, it won't help you, though. You'll never catch me. It'll never happen. Okay. Indulgence, if nothing else, is very good for taking out curses, isn't it? Okay, yes, you do punch through the backs of thorns at this point in time. I think I can pretty conclusively say that. Thank God, because that was something that I was kind of worried about here, and I remember that being sort of an issue with this weapon previously, along with all the other issues with this weapon, but you know what I'm saying. I do feel like I'm doing more damage now, though, comparatively. So, there's that. My cousin had one, and as for the big Radio Shack AA packs instead of games, yeah! I mean, it really should just ask for the AC adapter. I'm telling you, the AC adapter was great. Because I had to spend a long time playing that Asterix and Obelix game to try and figure out how to do anything in it. So it's just like, I needed like hours and hours, and the batteries alone weren't going to be able to be enough for that. I've talked about the Game Gear Asterix and Obelix games way too much. And I'll probably continue to do so. So look forward to it. Alright. 14. And I still haven't, and I do have like the curse thing. One more elite. No, that's one more to elite to spawn in each biome. Killing 8 elites is what I'm looking for, but it doesn't tell me how many more I have to kill, which is unfortunate. Yep. And there. Just want to make sure that I'm not dying immediately here. Oh my god. Not a ton of good games for the Game Gear, but be honest, all I really wanted to play was Sonic anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? Not that there's a lot of great Sonic games for the Game Gear, especially given that it has a much lower resolution and that made some bosses significantly more difficult, because I think anybody that played Sonic and Tails can attest to. But you know how that is. Yesterday is World Octopus Day, tomorrow is Squid Day, and Friday is Kraken Day. Tentacles fitting for this week. I didn't realize that I was entering into some sort of squid version of Shark Week right now. I guess this is a good time for it, right? I mean, this is also the one that I had requested next, because, you know, again, you can do requests. Now, will I do requests? I don't know, maybe. Might also just stop updating for 3 weeks again. It happens like that. I'm going to try not to, but it might, but I'm not going to make any promises. Ugh. Sonic, a series of bad games that makes bad people. Hey! Am I really that bad of a person? I mean, perhaps I have my objectionable qualities, but am I a bad person? Hey, it got both the Echo the Dolphin games. You know, I never played Echo the Dolphin outside of the actual Genesis games version of it. I think the idea of having to manage air was kind of what scared me off of that. Even though it's really not that big of a deal or anything. I'm still kind of sick about it. Like just a little bit, but it's still kind of there. Sonic is a video game? I thought it was a fetish thing. It can be both. Like, who's saying... Like, look, you might be surprised to find out, but yeah, there's actually a game that goes behind all of that pornography, too. Have you seen the Sonic fandom? I've definitely talked about this before, that my love was specifically for the games. While other people who played Sonic might have been drawing like their own OCs and whatever, I was like doing level design because I was and like really, you know, trying to nail that Art Deco style that the original Sonic games got into. And I was never very good at drawing, but still. Because I thought the gameplay was super great. And like the art style and everything for the levels and the music and whatnot. It's like the idea that people really liked the big furry characters was something I never really thought about when I was playing the Sonic games. Ah! Which is why it's kind of which is why to this day it's still pretty funny. All right. I mean, along with, you know, everything else. The gameplay, super great. It is good. Hey, the gameplay of Sonic games are good. I don't know if you've ever actually played a Sonic game. They are also very well playing, solid video games in addition to everything else they got going for them. Anyway, I can go in for the potion charge. I guess I'm just going to go do that right now, right? I mean, look at how I'm playing this game, for example. Least typical Sonic fan. Look, the thing is, it's like, yes, a lot of them were designed with like huge amounts of space, but they also really did play to the idea that you would be like constantly moving forward and stuff like that, which is why it wasn't just, you know, chock-a-block full of empty pits and whatnot. It made it so that it was a lot more interesting than just doing that, and still remained pretty memorable despite the fact that there was a huge amount of quantity of each one of the levels. I'll play mediocre at best. I don't know what you want me to do to go convince you of this. I'm gonna go, I guess when I go and play Sonic Mania, then we'll go and talk about the actual level design during that, so look forward to it. 1 to 3 end adventures. And you did not feel like adventure was at least something interesting on its own? Oh, I think I picked Blastoise when I was playing, is that a legendary tentacle? I don't know. We can try double tentacle. How about that? Who's feeling like trying out double tentacle? I don't think it works. Although it does very clearly show that apparently the main character does just kind of have the tentacle float in front of them, and then they shove their fist into it to make it extend, which is pretty funny. Adventure was so broken. Yeah, but I think it's a genuinely really interesting take on the Sonic series when they were trying to figure out some way to make the Sonic formula work in 3D. I've talked about this plenty of times too. Oh, nasty. Well, look, I didn't make the game. Blame Motion Twin. Blame God for this. There you go. Ugh. Get me back in here and give me a little bit of healing here. Should still have plenty enough for you. There we are. Yeah, so obviously I think I probably should just kept the shield, but also, let's be bad, chat. Let's be bad and have 2 tentacles as a treat. I think I am going to go for like the easiest boss route I can think of, though. I'm not feeling very confident in this. Hey, still though, legendary tentacle. Poisons enemies. That's about it, which is kind of unfortunate. Sort of hoping that it was going to have something more to it. Yeah, definitely not getting that. Don't even know why I'd bother. I don't know if my counter on corrupted healing resets if I reset my mutations. So I'm going to wait on that and see where it goes, right? Probably a good idea, I feel like. Make sure that I max, I'm potion maxing. Potion M-A-X-X-I-N-G. Alright. It's not really doing as much damage as I was hoping for. And yeah, I see that it's like it doesn't count a tentacle usage as giving me a critical ability for both of them. I was sort of wondering if I could maybe double up on the punches, because, like, you know, I used tentacle once and it only just checks to see if you used a tentacle. Not the case. Like, there's a potential, because they're not really planning for you to use two things at once. So it's like, yeah, you use tentacle and then you punch twice. That would have been a strategy. It's not, but it could have been. I feel like Indulgence is doing more damage than my actual tentacles right now, isn't it? Ooh, woo! Oh, disappointing. Whatever. Hey, Victor, welcome to the stream. We're doing Dead Cells today, Tentacle Run, where I forget that I didn't actually keep my shield. Ugh. And we get to see the weird hitbox exploitation that you can do with the old tentacle, but it's still not really enough to make it like a great weapon. As you do. I gave it my best. Gave my all. Not even enough to do a perfect fight against the concierge. What does that really say about you and me? And the video game. What's up, Doc? Shut up! Don't make your Looney Tunes reference. Yeah, you know, I'm alive again. Work's tough. I'm tired. But I'm still out here doing streaming, sort of. I mean, I would be doing streaming. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of streaming lately, but I'm gonna try. Come on, just give me another chance. Give me the 35th chance that you have during this channel's lifetime. For me to come back and after leaving for like 2 weeks again. Actually, I spent like 3 weeks. Ugh. By the way, good news, everybody. I see that in the category of Dead Cells, I'm looking at over at OBS right now, we currently have 69 viewers. Woo! We did it. The funny number. All right. Getting brownouts, might lose power soon. Oh my God. Stay safe. I can't even believe that you're still in the mainland here right now. The mainland? Wait, that I said that as if like what you would be doing is you would be fleeing to the sea. That doesn't make any sense at all. I'm just rushing through here. Oh. Let's see if I can do this. If I can't, I'm just going to call the stream here. But I'm going to give this one a real try. I feel confident. Come on, baby. Look, I only wanted to go for like an hour anyway. There we are. Didn't quite do it. Roll right through that. Come on, baby. I think I can. Nice. That's pretty... Oh, no! But that's not an elite that's going to follow me. That's an elite that's going to be stuck in one area. Okay, I'll get that at some point in time. Where'd that fall? So we're doing it like this, eh? Okay. Still alive, baby. Oh, there's my There you go. Oh, feeling the heat there. But you know what? I got it, baby. Let's go. Oh, man. And just drop a train right on these guys. No, I still don't have the... I forgot again that I don't have a shield. Oh, it's so useful. Shields. Just in general. Whatever. Yeah. There you go. What do we got? What do we got? I'm going for some big legendaries in here, baby. Oh, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to go with Cleaver. No, because it has Anti-G with Tornado, because it pushes it out. I'm just going to take this one. Oh my God. Being dead has sapped all of Doc's stamina. Yeah, well, no, it's really the job. But, you know, I've still been working on stuff in spite of that. It's just not as much as I want to, basically. You'll be seeing Satisfactory, maybe. Maybe, I'm hoping. I'm going to try and do it. Got like Satisfactory episode 1 of the 1.0 version. It's pretty good. Cleaver, you barely know her. I would have said leave it to Cleaver. I'm going to leave it to the Cleaver. And people are going to be like, I don't understand that. That's a show from like the 50s. First show to have a television on air. Granted, it was just, you know, like the water tank of wait, did I say television? To have a toilet on air. It was just like the water tank of a toilet, but still paved the way for stuff like Married with Children to have a television flushing sound. You know what? Whatever. I'm sorry. I have so little respect for television that I confuse it with toilets. There you go. That's where we're currently at. You're just not looking in the right place if you're looking for toilets in JRPGs. Now, what I want to know is, where is my Leave It to Beaver JRPG? Like, I've seen, you know, people create JRPGs of many a different thing. An RPG Maker does exist. Where is it? I'm just saying. Man, the octogenarians in the audience, both of them. That's being charitable. The octogenarian in the audience is really loving this episode, I'm thinking. No, I'm kidding. They stopped watching after I started talking about Changed. But they would. Somebody just show them a clip of this part, okay? They'll like it. Be like, hey, Grandpa, you remember Leave It to Beaver? And it's like, I was born in the I may be your grandpa, but I was born in the 70s. And it's like, yeah. How old is this person? Is this what the kids are watching these days? And the answer is yeah. Old man. Time is a flat circle. It rhymes, baby. And now I'm gonna go 23 skidoo right to the local soda shop. Get myself a phosphate. Everything that's old is new again. Yeah! Old core TikTok. I'm starting it up. We're doing the old core trend. Wasn't syndication in the 80s? Yeah, I guess. But so was, like, you know, the Flintstones. And you've heard me talk about the Flintstones before. Oh, I'm trying to get back to the food shop there. One octogenarian who's into furry shit. Have you seen... You've all seen, you know, Osamu Tezuka's furry mouse vor drawings that he hid from everybody that was only discovered by, like, his granddaughter, I think it was? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No! Why did it have to be there? When? Well. The Jetsons. I mean, fur is sexier than the saggy skin look. I mean, yeah, well, sure. Man, I felt like I was finally starting to do good here, and now suddenly I'm dying as much as I was prior to doing this stream. Whatever, I'll recover from this. This is why I took what doesn't kill me. That's not what the mutation's called. The YOLO mutation. The mice were not octogenarian. They were sexy anthropomorphic women mice. I feel like my voice is dying right now as I'm trying to talk about this. Oh, yeah. His granddaughter really ratted him out. Oh! Oh, you. Oh, you. Dead Cells content on YouTube. I know, no idea you streamed. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing a lot more streams lately, and I haven't really been doing anything lately. But you might have noticed that that's where a lot of like VODs are coming from right now. I'm trying to do more video stuff for Dead Cells, but it's just like, man, oh man, I have tried it several times at this point and just never satisfied with the result. I might just try and do that like Dead Cells Super Series, the first episode or so. And I didn't get it. And I also forgot that I'm not actually using a shield again. Yeah, the Dead Cells Super Series, like do the first episode, you know, boss cells 1 to 5 is like a stream thing. And then, you know, stuff like getting all of the blueprints, getting all the outfits, all that sort of stuff. Go do that as like individual episodes. Because I think that would probably, you know, at least then I can have like a live. Because the plan that I was going to do is that what I want to do is I want to talk about like the strategy and, you know, moment to moment sort of moment to moment sort of commentary about like the gameplay and stuff like that. And I think that would help if I had other people watching it so that, you know, you can ask questions and ask me to try and explain whatever the hell I'm talking about half the time. You know, that sort of stuff. All right. Yeah, we were talking about Osamu Tezuka's, the godfather of anime and the vor he created. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You know what? I'll take that instead of Tentacle, because the second Tentacle's really not doing much for me right now. When do you think you'll start that series? I've tried. Do you want to? I could even go show you right now. Yeah, there you go. I could even go. Like, hey, do you want like the next 2 hours of the stream being the videos that I've already done? Because I could just do that right now. You want like the stream exclusive, like episodes that I didn't like talking about the initial stuff. Maybe what I'll do is I'll upload that unlisted, and I'll see what people think. And I'll see if I want to try and... Okay, here, everybody. If you're watching, if you've gotten to this part of the episode, congratulations! Now you're stuck here. But also, look at the first comment. The one that I pinned. That's going to be like the sample episode of what I was sort of thinking of the Dead Cells Super Series. If you want to watch it, it's there. If you don't, my God, that's bad. That is what you'll say after watching it. Yeah. Endo Panera episode 5, sort of. But yeah, I'll upload that alongside this. It'll be unlisted. It'll be an ad-free experience. And I'll just see maybe I'll clean that up and I'll just continue with that. What are we up to today? We're doing Tentacle Run. You asked for it, you got it. That's because that's what I'm doing. Because you're like, hey, Tentacle. And I'm like, oh, I'll give it a try. No promises. It hasn't been... How are you feeling about it now? It's got some wacky tech in terms of its extreme iframes using it. But the damage is still a lot to be desired. And I got a legendary version of it, too. I think that's important to note. It's kind of like an early legendary version of it, but it is a legendary version of the weapon. So, you know, take that how you will. Woo! Not, particularly impressed, I'm gonna be honest. God, just get me out of here. There you go. Not too shabby. I mean, certainly could be worse. Now I've been doing so far. Oh, my God, that's bad is what I say about most of your content, but consume it anyway. That's true. It's the I was just about to reference an old meme. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I refuse. You know what? You don't get old meme content. I feel like if nothing else, I should be better than that. Oh boy, oh boy. I find damage when I use this, so I'm classifying it as a skill issue. Fair enough. I'm never one to not admit when I have skill issues. I hate this. This is an amazing amount of just horrible situations I found myself in. Octogenarians in shambles. I don't even remember what I said to Octogenarian. It's Stockholm Syndrome. I'm still mad that Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, has to be associated with some sort of hostage-taking psychology. We should know it is so much more than that. We're really doing Sweden dirty. Speaking of which, enjoy Satisfactory. Coming soon. Where I will do Sweden dirty in that series, probably. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'll be playing the game exactly the way they want me to. You sound horrible. Yeah, I know. I've been talking about that too. I have either cold or bad allergies, or maybe a combination of the two. I'm not entirely sure. Certainly it's something. Oh, their food is garbage. No, it's not. I love Swedish food. Except for like, you know, meatballs, I guess. But I disagree with that with a lot of, you know, the sort of northern area. Not a fan of like sausages. I'm sorry, everybody from Finland out there. I don't eat sausages. Period. It's just not a thing I do. Hey, there you go. Sweden brought us fondue. Did they? They brought us the smorgasbord, a sandwich table. And surely that alone should be something laudable. Swedish meatballs are so good. I mean, I do like lingonberry. I don't like ground meats. What can I say? Ugh. They disgust me on a personal level. On a moral level. I find it morally outrageous that we... you know what, sure. I'm not going to be using indulgence for much else past this point, right? Yeah, it insults me on a moral level that people eat ground meats. Finland is on the vacation list for next year. What, are you sending me on vacation to Finland? Send him to Finland! So you're an enjoyer of pork? Not really. I actually really am not. I really... Honestly, I have been turning on pork so much lately. I'm just... It's just... It just doesn't do it for me, right? Here, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go straight up classic brutality build, eh? Doesn't like bones in his meat. Yeah, that's true. I do opt for the boneless option more often than not. Meat in general is mid most of the time. Oh, I say this. I swear I've been saying this since I started this entire channel. That it's just like I am always constantly on the cusp of becoming vegetarian. Like, it's gonna happen one day. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Full vegetarian. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Didn't even get to the second phase. Psh, how about that? Red meat is so freaking healthy. Heals your gut loaded with glutamine. I don't even know what that means. I'm just telling you. Dr. Firebird, noted vegan, is gonna come. Veggie Culver's burgers. And the thing is, they've gotten a long way in terms of meatless burger options, right? And I mean, think about it. It's like, could just replace it. You know, speaking of like Culver's burgers, they are bringing back. By the way, PSA for anybody who has Culver's near them, they are bringing back the Curder burger. That's the burger that has a gigantic patty-sized fried cheese curd on top of it. Came back last week here. Yes. People haven't tried vegan meat lately. Give it a shot. It's impressive nowadays. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though. An Impossible brand is... I still have not gotten that yet, but I also haven't really been eating burgers. You know. They should just make it a full-time item. I feel like they shouldn't. I feel like that's like morally wrong. The veggie burger's not all that bad. At Culver's? I didn't even know Culver's had a vegan option. Oh my god. Yeah, just punch the barrel out of the way. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my god. What? Yeah. By the way, you might be asking, why did you go to the distillery? I don't know. Woo! I don't have a reason for it, but I did it. I certainly did it. Oh, they cook it on the same grill as... Okay, so it's not a vegan option, but it is a vegetable option. That's fine. Yeah. Get it before it explodes. That's what I say about the Curder Burger. I hate that they called the Curder Burger. I mean, it's a good name, but it's also a dumb name. Ah. Anyway. Impossible makes other things. Yeah, they've been doing actually a lot of different stuff as far as meat options go. It is the sort of thing that, like, look, here's the thing. I don't really want to eat a regular burger. I would eat a vegetable one. And, you know, it's just like, yeah, I don't want bones in my meat. That's true. But there is also something of a problem when it comes to eating stuff like olives, which have, of course, vegetable bones, which are to say, seeds. Ha! That's funny. Maybe I'll take it. Maybe I'll use it. I don't know. This sucks. This is kind of amazing in how much I hate it. Oh. There you go. Now, I'm not quite sure what's in here, but... not much, it seems. Interesting. But yeah, it's like, no. You're gonna get Dr. Inferno vegan bird soon enough, I'm telling you. Oh. It's gonna happen. There's no way it can't happen. Maybe it'll be this year. Maybe it'll be next year. But it will happen. Oh, use the new tentacle. Your damage could be so much better. Yeah, but it's not legendary. Also, it does make me take 2 times damage. But, if you say so. I don't think it does that much more damage. 16,000, 50,000 damage. I don't think it's a huge increase. Oh, you're not an enemy. You're dead. Oh, alright. Here, let's see if we got anything else going on in terms of potential damage. Freezes enemies. You know what? I'll take it. And legendary tentacle can go, I suppose. Full vegan? I mean, yeah, probably not full vegan. It's probably just going to be vegetarian. And then I'll just eat a lot of eggs and cheese, of course. That's not just because I'm from Wisconsin. I do actually enjoy cheese quite a bit. And I will eat it for pretty much every meal, if possible. 30. Looking good, at least on the stats. You know, I suppose it is actually doing a little bit more damage. At least it's feeling like it. Now, the real thing, of course, is the living barrels that I'm worried about. That old yarn. El Medusa's head. You only eat fish. My power grid keeps reviving like Doc. I can't even imagine what it's like over there in Orlando right now. You said Orlando, right? I don't remember. Ugh. Oh boy, I was at McDonald's today and they have a new version of their Big Mac, but it's chicken patties instead of burger patties. Yeah, I actually saw that when I was driving to work today, that they got the chicken Big Mac now, which, I mean, that's fine. I think I'd rather just have a regular old Big Mac, though, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like the chicken sandwich is, like, not often my favorite type of stuff. I mean, yeah, like, the McChicken's fine. But they are a burger place, first and foremost. Right? Tampa. Okay. I'm trying to remember because my job has me talking to people, like, everywhere. And it could be that, and it was probably something along the lines of me doing stuff for Orlando earlier instead. Oh, the KFC chicken sandwich is better. KFC chicken burger is godly. You know, I have not been to KFC in a real long time. Like, I used to go there kind of regularly back when I worked near one, but that's been a long time. We're talking, like, God, probably close to a decade or so, if not more. So it's like, it's true. I have not had the Colonel's special chicken sandwich that they make. I don't know. I assume that the Colonel has a special chicken sandwich. There were the chicken sandwich wars a couple years ago. I remember. Oh, no. I thought I killed him. Come on, get that rally up, baby. The Popeyes chicken burger. I mean, the Popeyes chicken sandwich was the one that started the chicken sandwich wars, of course. Where's the chicken Whopper? It's also been a long time since I've been to Burger King. I would probably go there for like an Impossible Whopper or something. I still gotta get on. I still gotta go try at least one of those there. Because that was the one that like really interested me in terms of the impossible meat substitute in the first place. Chicken burger. No. Often I do not think of... I mean, is it ground chicken? Because usually it's just... I don't really think of chicken as being burger. I mean, it's just a sandwich. Like, to be from Hamburg properly. Popeye's chicken hasn't been that good since the war. Rationing. Happens like that. Did you buy chicken bonds, though? Because at least that'll help the Popeyes recover that much faster. Barely at the GDP of a Zaxby's these days. Popeyes, that is. Alright, there we go. I've actually never had Popeyes. You know, I have not actually either. There is Popeyes around here, but, you know, I don't know. Like, often what I just do is I just end up getting Taco Bell. I know, big surprise from me. And the occasional, like, McDonald's or something. Ow! Hate it. Wow! Well, there's another potion charge down, baby. You know you're a content creator that's in Wisco, then? Is that... it's cool to know that you're a content creator that's in Wisconsin. There's not many. I'm kicking up north in Hayward. I mean, it's like, I think of what? There's like the red letter media people, and then there's like Donkey, right? Which I think actually probably lives somewhere around where I'm at right now, so... Hey, that's kind of cool, right? I would do an in real life a collaboration with Donkey if you asked me. Come on, baby, get at me over here. We both did a single player video of Among Us. Come on. Clearly, I'd like to say that there's more similarities than there are differences, right? Also, I did play Animal well. I didn't actually play it to completion, though. That's another one of those on the list things. So you owe me! Yep. Yeah, like I said, the weird hitboxes on the tentacle are something else, aren't they? Not too bad, I'll be honest. You can invite him to be your gym buddy. Yeah, that's right. You know, me and Second Guy actually have like a wager going on now. It's an incredible contest, and the winner gets $20. And what is it, you might ask? Well, it's for second guy to try to get within like 40 pounds of my max weight on most of the exercises I'm doing. Because if he was actually trying to beat me, I would kick his ass so hard that it's like it would just be shameful. We had to try and figure out something so it'd at least be a fair contest right now. You drank the same municipal waters and pee in the same toilet system. Think about it. It's romantic if you don't think about it that hard. Ugh. Yeah, it's like, no, I still want to do the rest of Animal Well. It's just, I don't know. I did the one episode, and then I think I was distracted by doing Fallout at the time, of which I still have so much Fallout. I have, like, every... Oh, no. No. It's actually okay. I have, like, every side quest in Fallout 2 and 3 done, and I'm just, like, waiting to do commentary for... Oh, no! Oh, I'm just, like, waiting to do commentary for it. It's like, I really just gotta get on that, but it's just like, oh, I'm tired and it's hard. Nope. I got enough reaction time to get that. But yeah, I did like all of the Fallout 2 side quest content. Got the best ending possible and everything like that. Yeah, check that out. Now that's some pro-level gaming. It's getting less pro-level over time. Oh, boy. Anyway. Told you it wasn't bad. Could be worse. It's true. It's been going okay. I'll admit that. And it doesn't, and the iframes are whack. I think I would recommend Tentacle, actually, surprisingly enough, of all weapons, for a late game sort of thing, rather than early game. Like, I feel like it was doing pretty bad early game, but it's actually kind of shaping up to be okay here. And I'm taking 2 times damage, so do keep that in mind. Like, the punch is cleaving through enemies right now, all right? I shrugged there. You couldn't see it, but just know that I did. Pro gamer and shit show. I mean, I'm recovering. We're getting back. Hey. This is a Tentacle run that I've taken to the Astrolab. Surely there's something to be said about that. You ain't gonna see that with every content creator, baby. Oh yeah, I still need the alien key. that might be an important thing to go grab. But shouldn't be a problem. I need to go get the potion charge and everything too, so yeah. All right. You ain't gonna be getting Tentacle runs from most other people. There are definitely people that are way better than me at this game. I think that goes without saying. But still. Who would be so dedicated to make a Tentacle run work? Think about it. Likes Tentacle, could always watch him, but I choose to be here. I mean, you can do both, too. I mean, there's nothing that stops you from also watching multiple people. I do that all the time. I feel like that's actually what most people end up doing. And you gotta at least get familiar with the donkey lore before I do my collab with him. Which is definitely going to happen. Certainly. Now we do be liking Tentacles here. Okay, I need the keys still. I have neither of the keys right now. Can I get up here if I really try hard? I don't think so. Nope, don't think that one's happening. Oh, this weird generation. It's not ancient mouse porn. Unless you think like the 60s, 70s is ancient. Not talking about, it's not like it was unearthed from ancient Sumeria or something like that. Ah, yes, from the cradle of civilization. Here's our famous furry porn. I mean, it exists, obviously. But, you know, I'm just saying that that's not the one I'm talking about. It's been a while? Been a while. Yep, it has. And that's why I'm back here doing this, because it has been way too long since I've done a stream. God, what would the internet be without me over here talking about some of Tezuka's fetishes. Reminding everybody of the classic anime and manga and the stuff they're into. There we are. I arrive and he says the P word. I don't even know what the P word is. Hi, Doc, here's some money. Remember, money is not a sandwich. I mean, you can make it into a sandwich. You got like a really big coin or something like that, and then, you know, you like sandwiched some dollar bills in between there. You could call that like lettuce. People call that lettuce. Hey, nice. And then it's like for sauce, what you would do is you would have the sweat of the laborers, of course. And then to garnish it, you would use banker's bills? And then you would, you know, stir it all up in a big pot. Are we talking about Brian's swords of York erotica? I don't know. Let's just say yes. Gotta get that good classic Canterbury Tales sort of pornography. Oh my god. Well, we're using another potion charge here. That did not work out in the way that I wanted to. Yep. Come on, get over here. Everybody's AI breaks when you get around that stuff. So just let it break right now and give me the win. Thankfully, a minimal amount of librarians in here so far. Unfortunately, there is a maximal amount of those things. The evil skulls. Oh. There. Like, the damage is good, but so is the damage received. There you go. I think I can make this work, though. I think I can do this. I think I've got this one in the bag, baby. Baby! Let's go. Still would have liked to have gotten the shield at some point in time, but I guess that's not going to happen. We're going with the old colorless barrel launcher of all things. Ugh. Which is a good weapon. I like the barrel launcher, but it's like, it's not really what I'd like to have as a secondary weapon. Not the ideal. Also, you know, like straight up, you got to get rid of it. There you go. There you go. That's looking pretty good. It's not... I'd rather have some better synergies, but it's good enough. Oh. Hey, Lancer, you're back. You're back just in time for me to... Well, I'm not really... I mean, I don't really have anything. Like, I'm still done with Void Stranger. A great game, but it's like I literally got the ending in that game that was like, whoops, all out of content. Come back next time. Which every game should have that. Every game should have a, yeah, sorry, that's it. We got nothing else for you to do. Smash his cock and balls. You got it, Blue Toads. I'm doing it for you. I'm gonna smash this guy's cock into a thin paste. You just watch. Y'all gonna be very proud of me. I hate this. Let's just go for here and try and go for some big damage right off the bat. Yeah, see? Now that's some big damage right off the bat, baby. Look at it go. But are you done with Void Stranger? You know you can throw me... Look, you saw me complete the entire dungeon in 5 minutes, give or take. You know that sending me back up to the top via Sif's Idol is not gonna do anything. I can get back down there so quick, you wouldn't even believe it. Yep. Yep. I got this. Yeah, baby, let's do it. You know that's what I like to see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The cleaver just took care of him. How about that? I didn't really think the cleaver was good. I kind of wanted to go for the tentacle punch, you know, for style points if nothing else, but sure. I kind of like this head. I like the giant's head. The giant's head has been fun so far. The fact that it has these little face animations. Oh, get out of here. Now you really can't deny. Now you know you can't deny. Did it all for the tentacle. Tentacle, what? Tentacle. So you can take that pentacle and stick it up your, yeah? Yeah, it just says yeah, right? Get up your, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Yeah! Do your best Fred Durst yeah in chat, by the way, as I end the stream.